Hello, everyone. I am here. Yes. um, I thought I would give everybody a chance to join. I know a lot of people are in Sky's stream still. But yeah, it's pretty hot today. I believe it might be the last hot day in Amsterdam. So hell yeah, I don't like heat. And yeah, normally I would do outreach, but it's like 28, 29 degrees outside. So I thought it would be nice to take a break from going in the sun and applying a ton of sunscreen. So I will be, I thought, yeah, let's watch something and I'll do the live outreach later in the week. I anyway want to do more live outreach in like in the evening, how I started. I guess I found those conversations really interesting because people were a bit more drunk and stuff, so that was kind of fun. um yeah, so we'll do that. um so I'm expecting either Friday or Saturday, depending on other stuff, because I know I have something on Friday. I don't know what, because I forgot to write it down. I don't always write it down, so I'm not very organized, but yeah, one of these days. So this week, of course, as I think I've been maintaining live outreach every week for a while now, at least once, and that's good. I also am working on a video tomorrow, so you're gonna like that. I think you're gonna like it. It's a bit longer, but yeah. Let me say hello to everybody before I. Hey, Mike, keep making those vegan and public outreach gains. Oh, today I had a really good day at the gym, by the way. Really, really good day. Hey, Martin, nice to see you. Mark, lovely to see you here. Um, oh, is that like a O slash O slash? Stop a friendo. A friendo. I don't know why I always feel like reading it El friendo. Hey, Alexandra's here. Hello, nice to see you. I think you recognize this room. Huh? What's up with this? Um, Ranveer, very hot guy. Thank you. Yeah, it is very hot. I have like a body temperature that is almost the same as everybody's else. How hot were summer in your childhood? Definitely not as hot as this. I come from a city in Romania that is, well, a town in Romania that's pretty much doesn't get that hot in the summer. It used to get maybe like 26, 27, maybe every once in a while to 30, but nowadays it also gets to like 35. So it's insane, right? It's just different. 31.1 Celsius in Florida right now. Heck is scorching. Yeah, that is insane. Let me check what the temperature is here right now in Amsterdam. Oh, it's 28. 28. That's pretty hot. Let me see. 28. How it really feels like, because like 28 feels like 28. I was hoping for some drama there, but no drama. It's okay. Hot here also. Yeah, Martin, I can imagine you're in Spain, right? It's probably gonna be, yeah. It's a wave emoji. Oh, it's a wave emoji. Hmm. I guess I see it. Hmm. Okay. Um, it seems to get hotter every year. Yeah, it does. Well, and what happens? So when I moved to the Netherlands, is August we would never get temperature like this when I first moved. But all of this is anecdotal, isn't it? But nowadays, this summer we've had like some heat, some pretty hot weeks. And it feels like, I don't know how it feels like to everybody else, but for me, I got air conditioning. I don't have it in this room, so in this room it's pretty hot. It's 25 degrees. Um, so I got air conditioning, but I don't use it that much because I don't want to use it all the time. So yeah, I think everybody's gonna need air conditioning also in the Netherlands, which is kind of insane. Yeah, 27 Celsius in Hong Kong right now. It's midnight. Oh my god, that's way worse, Henry. Midnight and 27. Wow, that is insane. Wow, that is some serious temperature right there. You're in Hong Kong, huh? That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. How's the vegan scene in Hong Kong? Is it do you get like do you have a lot of options? Is the default food? I'm guessing it's kind of like everywhere where you have animal products pretty much everywhere, but um I've heard a lot of good things about China. I know Hong Kong is not China, but culturally, I think they're more closer than how Hong Kong is to Europe, I guess. So I don't know. I'm curious. I'm curious how the vegan scene is there. What measures are you going to take to prevent animal killing around the world? Interesting question. I mean, I'm just doing my part, doing outreach, and hopefully getting people to stop exploiting animals. I don't think there's anything more that I can do. Hmm. Does going vegan affect global warming? I don't know if you are vegan, Paudel, but it does. I can show you the studies. Let me show you the studies. Why not if you're here? I can pull up the studies. I have plenty of studies on me. I'm a studied person. Give me 1 second. I'll just pull out one study. There's more, but I'll just pull out one study. Let me copy the link because otherwise it opens in Safari. Safari is my default browser. Okay. Okay, and now let me share it to show you. Because you ask so nicely, why not? And maybe. Okay, so there's the study. Let me zoom in also. It says vegans, vegetarians, fish eaters. Put myself like this. Yes. Meat eaters in the UK show discrepant environmental impacts. It's a lot of farms. 55,000 people were asked, and are part of the study. And as you can see, dietary impacts of vegans were 25% of high meat eaters. And by high meat eaters, they mean more than 100 grams of total meat consumed per day, which is most people would say 100 grams of total meat per day is not high. Most people would consume that on a meal, which is kind of insane if you think about it. And so vegans were 25% for greenhouse gas emissions, 25% for land use, 46% for water use, 27% for eutrophication, and 34% for biodiversity. So yeah, being vegan is probably the best thing you can do for the environment. Yeah. Which country are you recording this video from? Netherlands. Nathan, hey Nathan, nice to see you. Hello, welcome here. There's a reflection on my face, huh? I don't know where the reflection is coming from. Oh, that's gonna annoy me somehow. Huh? Where is this reflection coming from? Oh, I see it there also. Whatever. You'll have to get used to. Chicken KFC. Yeah. They KFC exploits and slaughters innocent baby chickens. I'm newly into it, so maybe I haven't found the best spots yet, but it's expensive and feels really niche here to be vegan. I think Hong Kong is highest percentage of meat consumption in the world. Oh my God, wow, that is awful. Ranveer says he loves eating chicken. Yeah, Ranveer, I'm sure if I was a cannibal, I would love to like cut your arms out and eat you and not care about you or the fact that maybe, you know, but I see you're spamming, so you know what? I don't like. I'll put you in timeout. Um, just chill, man. Okay, if you wanna sit there and relax, sit there and relax. If not, chill. Okay, we're not. We're here to watch some videos. We're here to do some comments. We're here to have a good time. Not I don't know. Yeah, not get these trolls in and get them saying all stuff. Yeah, Martin trolls out exactly. Ranveer was banned. I don't know. I was more putting them in the timeout. They're banned. That's okay. I'll remove him from the ban list later. But as of now, we can just enjoy our time and not have a person be uh, such a douchebag, I guess, because he was being a bit of a douche. Okay, everybody. So well, I didn't prepare any videos. I thought it would be cool. There's a couple of videos of creators that are smaller, which I always like to watch. I don't know if you guys know Tico Splinter. Let me share my screen. Okay, I'll put it like nope. Oh, whoa! That the thing stayed behind. Right. Let's put it back to this. Okay. Present. green. And yeah. So Tico Splinter is an awesome activist. I don't know if you guys know him. I'll put his URL in the chat later. I have been doing activism with him in Netherlands from time to time when I meet him. I don't think he's in Amsterdam, so that's why we don't meet very often, but sometimes we meet, and he's a nice guy. He does great activism, and he has a new video that was released 20 hours ago, and I think it would be cool to watch it. I haven't watched any of it. I think this is just showing because, well, you know how it is. I open it up and...
But you're vegetarian.
So let me arrange everything nicely. I'll put myself here, and oh wait, I banned them since they spammed. Yeah. No, it's fine, Mike. You can leave them like this. I always from time to time go to the ban list and remove people because trolls are like, when you do live outreach and stuff, if they're there, they kind of push the algorithm more, so they're useful. Trolling. Some trolls are useful, believe it or not. In a few hours, I'll be interviewed for a job at this tofu making place. I'm really excited. Hell yeah, nice tofu making place. That sounds amazing. Does that mean you get free tofu? Is that a thing? That's pretty cool. Yum. Powdle, love it. Green Hearts of Courage. Nathan Blackberry, nice. Good luck, Nathan. Yes. Okay. Bro, did you ban the Bulls guy? I did not know. Somebody else did, but yeah. It was funny. That's fine. I guess to each their own with the humor thing. Okay, well, let's watch some videos. It's been 30 minutes in. I don't want to go too long. Let's see what Nathan says. Yeah, hopefully they'll hook me up with a free block every now and then. Yeah, they should. That's awesome. And you can also tell us the insights, about how tofu gets made and if people really like tofu and stuff like that. So yeah, that would be cool. Okay, so let's watch some outreach. That's why we're here. Let's watch it, comment it, and you guys, let me know what you think about it. Okay. Okay, let's set this to like this. Does this? Oh yeah, this is much nicer. Maybe can I make myself smaller? I can't make myself smaller. Okay, let's watch this.
Okay, but you're vegetarian because of animals, or yeah? Well, do you know what this is? What we show?
How they are treated.
Yeah. Well, with this, what we show here is the dairy industry.
Parents.
Dairy for milk, cheese, and that kind of, yeah. Because in the end, like, if you've seen everything, but I don't know if you have, same as like the dairy industry or the egg industry is also part of the meat industry. Like a lot of people don't know when they go vegetarian. It's like, okay, I don't pay people to kill animals anymore. But when you see this, like what happens in the dairy industry, like a cow has to get pregnant before they give milk, and then the baby gets stolen from them on the first day. And if they're a male, they will get killed for veal.
If you take like biology, cheese and milk, it's better.
You mean organic, like
we have bio in Switzerland.
It is like their living conditions are better, but like it's still that they have to get pregnant and the male calves will still be stolen from them on the first day. They will still go to the slaughterhouse also. Same as like the mother cow when they're 5 or 6 years old, usually they don't give enough milk anymore. And they also go to the slaughterhouse and also sold for meat for other people. Yeah. But yeah, if you don't know that as a vegetarian, then I understand that. But if you know that, do you think like, okay, maybe I would take the next step to veganism, or?
I tried, but it's really hard.
What's hard?
What is it with these people saying that it's hard, huh? What is it? I don't get it. I tried, but it's really hard. It's not. It's really not. I mean, the only hard part about being vegan is listening to this kind of stuff. Or like, well, I mean, like listening to people complain about veganism or vegans in general. Yeah. Let's continue. This video is not even long. It's like 2 minutes, so it's a good introduction.
About it at the moment.
Like for also others to cook.
Oh wait, I want to see
what's hard to veganism, or?
I tried, but it's really hard.
What's hard about it at the moment?
Like for also others to cook. Like my family wouldn't cook vegan for me. Like vegetarian is okay, but vegan.
You still
Oh, this is so ridiculous, huh? This excuse I hear from people like, oh, my family wouldn't cook vegan for me. Really? Is that it? Come on. I mean, really, are your parents forcing you to eat something that you don't want to eat? I mean, if your parents are meat eaters and you're vegetarian, you're already like somewhere out there, right? So I don't know. It seems disingenuous.
you still live with your family, right? Okay. And can you? I know that's might sound heavy or anything that you have to cook for yourself, but like if you see this, would you want to do that?
I would try.
Yeah.
I'm like, we have to go.
Oh yeah, that's
The-
okay.
the-
Just know that like if you don't want to be responsible for a system like this and for the exploitation of animals, veganism is the only choice. It is. But thank you for listening. Have a nice day.
I mean, he was very respectful, huh? I feel like when you have people like this, I don't think there's anything better you could do. Like they always go away, right, when they're not happy. What did you guys think about this conversation? Yeah, it's difficult, huh, with when people when it's with vegetarians, it's always a little bit more difficult. But she didn't get too defensive, right? She just came up with the excuse with the parents. No need to oppress animals for hamburgers when you can keep making those vegans and tofu gains. Hell yeah. Raw tofu is the best. Honestly, when I wasn't even vegan, I remember eating tofu raw and thinking, oh my God, this tastes so nicely. Like, I think like if you add a little bit of salt to it, it actually has a pretty good taste. And yeah, you add it to a salad, it feels like I don't know, like a fancy cheese or something. You don't get that cheese taste, which a lot of people don't like. Actually, there's people who don't like the cheese taste. So smoked tofu is the bomb. Hell yeah! Like I don't know, Martin, if you tried, take the smoked tofu. I cut it in like cubes. I would guess maybe like as thick as my finger. I don't know, maybe 8 millimeters, a centimeter, let's say, whatever, and cut it into cubes and then put it in the air fryer. Oh my God, it gets crispy on the outside. Oh, so nice. And becomes a bit chewy. I like that. I don't know. It's just like that. Hot, crisp, warm weather there. Yeah, today, sadly, it's another warm day. It's probably going to extend for tomorrow and the day after tomorrow. The problem with Dutch houses is that they all have red bricks, outside, so they warm up really a lot. The walls warm up a lot when it's hot. And my house gets sun all the way from 2 p.m. to 8 or 9 until the sun sets. Because I don't have any buildings in front of my apartment building, so I just get a lot of sun throughout the day. So if it's hot days like this, it gets really hot until the end of the day. Green hearting me, huh? Green hearting me. Oh, okay. Yeah, hard to be vegan, huh? Yes, the only hard thing about veganism is listen to numbskulls who say it's hard. Exactly. It's not. It's easy. It's so easy. I think the only hard part about people who are not vegans to pick up veganism is really the idea of a change, right? Because it seems like, it's such a big change. I won't be able to eat all of these products that I normally eat, but it's not. It's really not that difficult. The only people who say it's hard are the people that haven't actually tried. Exactly. Saying it's hard is fundamentally admitting you don't care that much. Wow, I like that. That's a very, very good point. I don't find it hard to do other immoral things because I find them immoral. I don't find it hard to do other immoral things because I find them immoral. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. In my country, it's illegal to kill a cow because they are considered godly, but the hypocrisy shows up when the cow gets old. People leave them on the roads or jungle or basically abandon them. Are you from India, Paudo? Yeah, you should look it up because, like, in India, it's not just, I mean, cows are one animal, right? But being vegan is about not exploiting any sentient individual. So that includes chickens, that includes buffaloes, right? I mean, India is the number 4 exporter of beef in the world. So there's something there, right? And by something there, I actually am urging you to look more into it. I know a bit more about it, but I'm urging you to look more into it because it's not just that. Smash like, yes, please, everybody, smash that like. Yeah, just go there and go. If you go there, if you do that, I'll fill you up with positive energy today. So if you smash the like, let me know so I can send you some positive energy your way. My sister tried veganism and she couldn't stomach fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, beans, legumes, whole grains, so she oppressed animals for hamburgers instead. Slightly exaggerated, but a true testimony. I have heard that. Yeah, I know somebody who tried veganism. A lot of the times, I tend to think that it's like maybe they're parasocial relationships. People hear about somebody online who had difficulty, and they're like, I know somebody who had difficulty being vegan. It was with that testimony. Okay. I think it can be hard if you don't know how to cook and you're dependent on others for food. I mean, if the others are not vegan themselves, sure, because you would always have to ask them to cook something different, but you can learn how to cook. It's not that difficult. Put a little bit of oil, sear a little bit of onion, and throw some veggies in. Bam, 5 minutes. Get an air fryer, whatever. There's solutions. Just don't exploit animals. That's the idea. Not from Ulf, but somebody he talked to on Facebook. Yeah, figure what you were saying. I think he could have asked what they know about the industry. Maybe they'd be more invested in the conversation, but sometimes it's best not to waste time. Yeah, I feel like that would have been a good idea indeed. Let me see, where was he? I think the conversation starts right in the middle. So maybe they had a bit of a longer conversation before that. Let's see.
Okay, but you're vegetarian because of animals, or yeah?
Even says she's vegetarian because.
Do you know what this is? What we show?
How they actually did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, maybe. I think he asked, right? Do you know what we're showing? I think that's kind of the same question. Yeah. What was it that made you go vegan? I just couldn't justify the exploitation and abuse that we do to animals. I just couldn't justify it. And I never understood these excuses that people come up with, like you go to a supermarket, you see vegan products, come on, and they're a bit more expensive, some of them. You find the ones that work for you. That's the reality. And the first month was exploration. It wasn't even difficult. Like, I think it was actually interesting to become vegan. It was, for me, it was like, I'm changing what I eat. I'm trying this new thing. I'm trying this other new thing. So I loved it. The switching to vegan, like when it comes to the diet, it was amazing. When it comes to cosmetics, that was a bit annoying because it took me a while to find the right ones. And I remember having a period of where it would be difficult to apply what do you call it, deodorant, because I couldn't find the right vegan deodorant. But now I know, and I find ones that are actually cheaper than I used to pay before. So yeah, honestly, like I make way less money than I used to when I wasn't vegan and when I was working for a company, and I'm spending less now. So I'm expecting that to be vegan is actually cheaper. So yeah. Must be nice in the winter. Yeah, it is nice in the winter. Winter is much better. Well, it's nice. It's rainy. It's gloomy, but I prefer that. Yeah. Darkening curtains. I recommend covering the windows to keep the heat out. That's exactly what I did right now. I have some blinds and they're all the way down. Yeah. The plants may not love it that much though. People just see it as a restrictive diet because they don't understand why animals shouldn't be exploited. Yeah, that's the thing, huh? That's the interesting thing. We should be thinking more and more about the animals and not the diets. I feel like so many people, the minute that they hear veganism, they're like, "Oh, diet," but it's about the animals, not the diet. Lick the like button. Yes, lick it. It's illegal to kill cows in some parts of India. They illegally ship cows to those places so they can kill them. It's legal. Oh, okay, that's what they do. Yeah, workaround. How? We respect cows. That's why we don't kill them here. We send them over there. Makes sense. I tried veganism for a day and got B12 deficiency for real, bro. I actually had B12 deficiency before even going vegan, so that's even more ridiculous. Huh? I actually had such a large B12 deficiency before going vegan that I had to take shots. So claiming that you have a B12 deficiency as a vegan is kind of ridiculous, huh? when people say they have never tried vegan food, like seriously, no fruit or vegetable ever. A lot of things most of us eat are vegan. Yeah, that's true. That they just think about like plant-based meats or stuff like that, right? Kip, you're amazing. Thank you. Reverence for life must be our core value, or we will perish. Thank you, Mark. I haven't been practicing at all, but it sounds good. I appreciate you. Thank you for the donation. I will. So I've been working for We the Free now for almost a month. So I'll be getting my first salary, and I will be doing something cool with it and making a video out of it. I've actually been planning a lot of it, so it starts this weekend, so it's going to be interesting. And I don't know, I'm looking forward to it. I'm just excited to share that with you guys, because I'm like, it's going to be pretty cool. It's going to be a cool video. Oh yeah, I remember that, nerds. Yeah, India is the second largest exporter of beef. Yeah. Wow, Mark, you're awesome. Yes, Mark, thank you so much for the donation. I always like to mention their maternal instincts, them crying and trying to escape, as a lot of people convince themselves that animals don't experience that much. That's actually a very good point. I don't always remember it, but that's a very good point. Like, I just say that it's distressing already for them, because they're put into this place where they have their babies taken from them, and you can't possibly believe that any animal wouldn't want to be with their babies, right? Which is ridiculous. And a lot of people say, well, the farm that I go to, they keep the babies or they keep them for longer. But the reality is that if they keep them for longer, it's even worse, because then they form a bond, and then when they take them away, it's even worse. They feel even more suffering. So there's no way to spin it. There's no way to do. There's no right way to do the wrong thing, is there? Just seen a horrific tradition in Nepal where they drown virgin court. It was absolutely disgusting. I don't know what virgin court means that they are drowning, but that sounds awful. Nice. Just finished up a few 3-minute movie challenges. Oh, by the way, everybody, let's watch something really well. Maybe not. Maybe we wouldn't watch that, but I want to show you something really cool. So I did the outreach last weekend, and I don't know if you guys know about this website. It is recently been launched. And yes, it is from We the Free, but it's really cool. Let me show you. I want to show you this because I actually wasn't part of making this website. I did do some maintenance on it, but I thought it's cool to share anyway. Let me see. Share screen. So I don't know if you know about 3 minutes.wtf. I don't have a code right now, but if you have a code, and they have actually a really nice video that you can watch. It takes 3 minutes. So if you have any of your family members, you want to show them something that you want to make them go vegan, or you want to say, hey, this is why I'm vegan, I think they can watch a 3-minute movie. And this one's really well made, because when you start watching it,
your kids will love McDonald's Happy Meal.
One thing that unites us as humans is food. And one thing that's common amongst almost all our cultures is the use of animals in food.
We're going to stop at some point, I guess, or maybe let's just watch the whole 3 minutes right now.
Supermarket packaging and marketing campaigns may lead us to believe these animals live happy lives. But is this actually the case?
No, let's stop here. I want to incentivize you guys to go out there and watch it. And yeah, afterwards you can put an email address, and you have Challenge Trinity on Veganuary. So give that a watch, like 3 minutes.wtf. That's the website. Let me put it. So if you have a family member, you want somebody, again, like if you want to explain why you're vegan, this is a great movie. And I actually used it in the past weekend, and it's very good. It's very good. So yeah. Oh, you just said you finished a few 3-minute movie challenges. I think that's how I got to it. Thank you, David. That was a cool one. Love your videos, mate. One anti-vegan argument I've never heard discussed is the link between not enjoying your food and depression. Study was based around loss of smell and taste. Interesting. So, I mean, food enjoyment is still the same, or maybe even more when you become vegan. I would say food enjoyment kind of grows. because when you're incentivized by like morality to do better, and to change your food habits, your eating habits, you're also kind of experiencing well, new tastes. You're in this new area, so you're going to have a lot of, I think, good times. You're going to enjoy new tastes. You're going to focus more on the taste that you like, more on the smells. You're going to, I think, like if you haven't cooked like with proper spices, if you haven't cooked proper vegan food, like whole food, plant-based food, like this, I don't know, there's some recipes that are just amazing. If you haven't cooked that and you're starting to cook those, the smell would overwhelm you. It will be like, oh my God, this is so nice smelling. And the taste will be like, oh my God. So I think food enjoyment is bigger, but I also think that you shouldn't limit yourself to thinking that you need to cook every time. I'm a bit of a lazy person. I haven't been cooking in a while. I do cook sometimes. And one thing I do is I just put things in the air fryer, take them out, and then eat. It's easy. Put some veggies in, put some plant-based meats or whatever, and bam, that's it. You don't have to do all that. So that's a good point, though. One anti-vegan I've never heard discusses the link between not enjoying the food and depression. I'll actually, let me write this down. I'll maybe it's a good thing to make a video about, to explain why I think food enjoyment increases as we become vegan. Working with We the Free must be awesome. It is. I think I said it. I've said it in my members only video. I'll say it here again. People in We the Free are awesome. The organization is nice inside out and outside. So it's nice to be part of something so good. Awesome, Chip. We the Free is great. So grateful for them. Yeah, exactly. I didn't know We the Free pays. Yeah, I found they have some jobs, not a lot. I was lucky that at some point I was at the right place at the right time looking for that job. They were looking for a software engineer. I'm a software engineer, so it worked. Alexandra, gotta go. We'll watch the rest tomorrow. See you, Chip, and have fun. Bye, Alexandra. Well, it's a bit late. You won't see this, but thank you for being here, Alexandra. If you don't follow Alexandra the Radicale Veganerin, she's awesome. She does a lot of nice designs and great outreach, and she's really invested in helping liberate animals. So I urge you to give her a follow. I didn't know with the free pays. Do you have a special role? No, I'm just a software engineer. Okay. Hey, vegan stoner lady. I have a code, banan. Yeah, but I'm not going to use any code. I don't want to skew the statistics. I just wanted to show you that. I also have a code. I know them. I know my codes, of course. What's the website called? The website is called 3minutes.wtf. I put it here. This is the website. It's really nice. So I assume it's like Don't Watch. Yeah, it's very similar to Don't Watch. It's just that it's 3 minutes. And I think the video is a bit better than Don't Watch. You saw it's nicely edited and everything. So it's worth watching. Show to people that I'm not vegan. Non-vegans make me angry. You and me both. Frustrated, I would say. There are a few paid positions, Mark, but mostly volunteer-based. We also have children's version, which is great. We give them a warning. They can leave anytime. It's been so good. Yeah. That's thank you, David, for explaining that. Hi, Natalie, or whatever you are this week. Oh, I see. It's the the bigot. Yeah, so everybody, in case you didn't know, Fred is a bigot, and he's okay with it. So that's okay. As if animals don't feel depressed. Exactly. Animals do feel depressed. Yeah. I defy anyone not to enjoy a good lentil dal. Cheap, healthy, easy, delicious. Exactly. And when you make it, when I first made Indian food, I remember that when I seared the spices in a little bit of olive oil. Oh my God. I remember when I cooked for some friends, there were friends who were sitting there watching me cook because they were like, the smell is amazing. We gotta come on, come here. You got everybody just came around me because they just love the smell. Yeah, I agree. I hate the smell of meat these days. Really turns my stomach. I don't hate it, but I get it. Yeah, I would understand that. Yeah. Thank you for your answer. I'll probably join if I move back to the Netherlands. Yeah. I mean, they're not in Netherlands. They're in UK based, and they're all across the world. So if you can look on the website if they have any job openings, and maybe there's something that you like, why not? There is upcoming training September 21st, and highly recommended if you don't want to join. That's also a good point. It depends on whether you want to join We the Free as an organization or We the Free as doing activism. With the Free does also really nice activism, and yeah, they do have these free trainings which they really help you. Yeah. Yeah. Chip, please post a cooking video with great recipes. So I'm actually going to work on a video. I'm working on a video where I'm because my latest meals have been very subpar, and I'm going to do a challenge. I'm going to make a video of a challenge where I I go on Instagram. I don't know if everybody does the same thing. I'm on Instagram. I'm scrolling. I see a great recipe. I see great things, and then I'm just like saving the recipe, but I never open it again ever. So I'm gonna do a video where I'll actually be trying on some of these recipes. So yeah, and now that a lot of people are here, actually, I wanna ask you something, everybody. I need your help with this. I'll make a community post. Please tell me who your favorite outreachers are, aside from me, of course. Aside from me, please. No, I mean it. Like, I want to see not just your favorite, yeah, your favorite outreachers. That's what I want. I want to know who your favorite outreachers are, and not necessarily who the best, but who your favorite are. Like, who would you rather watch more than others? I'm doing some. I need this for a video that I'm making, but yeah, you hear, oh, I'm making a video. Yeah, there's a lot of balls in the earth with videos. And yeah, some nice content will be coming soon. So please, everybody, if you're watching this, tell me, who is your favorite vegan outreacher, or actually not even vegan outreacher, just vegan YouTuber, and don't mention me, because that won't help. Like, even if I am, or even if I'm not, I'm trying to be more like like my point isn't to get praise or anything. I just really find it important. Mark, you can also start a team with the Free provides training, equipment, and support. Yeah, they do. I've been having lots of days crying. Ali, I'm sorry to hear that. It's happened to me also. I don't know. Sometimes it's yeah, it's hard. It's hard. It's hard to be vegan. It's hard to be a person, really, in today's world, to be honest. And being vegan all the more adds to the difficulty. And not because being vegan is difficult, but because for some reason, when people hear that you're vegan, they're like, how dare you? What's that video? Oh, with the vegan, it's, oh, I'm vegan. And the guy goes, you think you're better than me? No, it's not about you or me. Yeah. Just a big build up about the animals. Yeah. And I'm having very, very much difficulty watching videos that exploit animals. I just start crying. It's just sad. That's really hard to pick my favorite vegan YouTuber. Well, you have to, okay? Don't make me come there and flex. Just kidding. No, I would appreciate that. I see David Rams is okay. Let me write down David Rams. Thank you so much. So we got David Rams for one. I was expecting David Rams. He's a very good outreacher. Joey and Ed got me watching vegan content, but love the smaller channels now as well. It's Mel and Steve. Steve in particular is very good. Mel and Steve. You like Steve more than Mel? Interesting. I think Steve is very good, but I kind of like Mel's approach a bit more. And Joey Carbstrong. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for helping me do this, huh? Okay, let's watch something else. Enough interacting with the chat, everybody. If you've got something to say, say it to my face. No, I'm kidding. Just do we want to watch? Oh, let's watch another one of Tico's videos, because he does have another. I just saw this. Martin David Rams is good, but Chip is the best. Thank you, Martin. That's so nice. It wasn't about this though. Thank you so much. I got another one for David. Okay, so we got two for David so far. Nice. I love Mel and Steve. They're awesome. Okay, we got two for Mel and Steve. Love it. Oh, I have learned a lot from Lucy. Oh, Lucy's a great one. You're right. Jamie Logan does a fantastic job. I get to see her up close, and she's got it down. Yeah, Jamie is. I like Jamie a lot. I like her approach. I think she's got the approach that is kind of needed. Lucy Munson is great. Yes, 2 for Lucy is nice. We got a tie between David, Mel, and Steve and Lucy. Yeah. Ed, Joey, Carvstrong, and Tash. Oh, Tash! I love Tash. Tash Peterson. So I'm probably going to put a poll on my channel so that you vote which one is the best or which one you like the most. 3 for Lucy. Hell yeah. So Freddie, I'm going to put you on a timeout because we don't like we don't like people being. Oh, they were already banned. Okay. Yeah. Behave. Thank you, Ali. Cliff is a nice one. Cliff Grant is also a good one indeed. Tarian is also awesome. Yes, thank you for all these suggestions. So I will be making Car Strong. Yeah, that's funny. This guy is one of the best well-spoken outreacher in India, Arvind. Oh, I think I've seen some of Arvind's videos. Nice. Arvind. Okay, so another one for Cliff, I see. Okay, so I mean, I don't even know what I'm counting right now. It doesn't matter. I'll make a post there. So what you need to know, another one for Arvind. Nice. Again, I don't know why I'm counting. Just 3-1 for Arvind. Okay, I love counting, I guess. What you need to know, so I'll make a post about this on my community post. I'll leave it up for a couple of days. What you need to know out of this is that they'll get to benefit from it, right? So please, when you vote for your favorite. It's important, and maybe share it with others so that they vote for their favorite. I'll share the post soon. Okay, let's watch another one of Tico's videos. Well, actually, wait, no. Should we put a 1 in the chat? Do you want to watch one more of Tico's videos, or I have Joey's latest video I haven't seen? We can watch that. So you want Tico, or put 1 for Tico? Well, just say Tico or Joey or yeah, other outreachers. I think I have a couple more in my watch list that we haven't watched yet. I think Tofu Dog just released another video, so like just now. So tell me, everybody, what do you want to watch now? I miss Vegan Gaze, by the way. I don't know if everybody misses Vegan Gaze. Let me write her down also. She's an amazing outreacher also. Oh, Colburn Clark also released another one just now. Okay, so everybody says Tico. Okay, let's watch. Tico has another video that's short, which is perfect. And yeah. And then maybe we watch some Colburn Clark because he's also really nice. And I don't think a lot of people watch these outreachers, and it's nice to watch them. Okay, let's do the setup again. I have to do it every time, kind of annoying, but hey, we are where we are. Let's watch this.
Like, do you eat animal products like dairy or anything else?
I'm trying to cut down. So I used to like eat lots of meat, dairy, but now I'm trying to do my best. But it's very, very difficult. I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But why are you cutting down? Is it because of this
yeah,
also?
I find my life sort of hypocritical. So, you know, if I had to kill an animal to eat it, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't do it. Yeah, no. Okay, then you already have that
path,
made that step, right? But like, what do you think is difficult so far?
My find difficult is alternatives, because most of the vegan stuff seems to be ultra processed unless you go pure
Oh no, they're not.
vegetables and stuff.
Yeah, I think it depends also. Of course, you don't have to eat meat alternatives, right? You can also get protein from beans, grains, and everything.
Which I do a lot of beans. I eat a lot of beans.
Yeah. But like so you do find it hard to eat alternatives, and then you still get like cheese, or do you get like eggs or anything else?
I've tried.
So if I could say something about it, I think less focus on the food. I mean, practicability is important, I always like to keep the practical stuff at the end, more because I feel like if you start talking about practical stuff, they may forget it if you start talking about the animals. And what you need to do is, of course, get them to see that animals get them to stop seeing animals as resources, and then give them the practical stuff on how they can do it, that it's easy. Like then you encourage them, right? Like that's, I feel like first they need to understand the problem and know that they don't have to be part of the problem and the urgency of the problem, and then talk about the practicabilities of it.
I ate eggs. I do eat cheese. I mean, I've tried. There's a couple of, I can't remember the brands now, vegan cheeses, which I'll, you know, kind of substitute cheeses, but they're quite awful.
Yeah, some of them are not good. Like I found a few that I like,
Yeah.
so I use those. But there's you first have to try a few to get like which one. But
Yeah. In
But
the
even
UK,
then,
they do
right?
Vitalite. It's awful.
yeah, but even still, because even
So, oh, let's see where he goes actually.
if I couldn't find cheese I liked,
Yeah.
I still wouldn't eat it because this is what's behind it, right?
Yeah.
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 Because that's why like we made the choice to go vegan, like to just not eat anything from an animal.
Yeah.
Because if you use an animal like in that way, like you
Makes
exploit
sense,
an
yeah.
animal, right? And
Also, I don't know, maybe I make this mistake also. We made the choice to be vegan because we don't eat anyone. I forgot exactly how he said it, but it felt more like he's bringing it back to the diet part of it, which is, yeah, like I feel like we need to stay a bit more away from it, even if it is the primary issue why most people don't turn vegan. But I believe that when somebody understands the issue, when they're know what they're being part of and morally they oppose it, then choosing the diet is just a matter of time.
it's not necessary. In the end, if it's about like taste or something, would you say taste is more important than what's happening to them, or
Not really.
no, right?
No. Again, I'm not even sure if taste is the main thing. It's texture, which is why I like beans.
Texture,
I like that jackfruit. I think is quite good.
Jackfruit is
Texture, huh? Texture, though. I mean, texture nowadays has gotten so much similar, so much better that that's kind of ridiculous. It's a ridiculous excuse. Okay. I'm gonna lifting vegan logic. Lifting vegan logic is funny, but love James Kite. Oh, James Kite, very good one. Thank you for that. And Amber for Animals. Oh, I met Amber for Animals. I met them at Vegan Camp Out, and they are freaking awesome. I love them. They're just awesome. Yeah, they're also super cool. Like, if you imagine how a cool person is, like Amber for Animals, they're cool. They're very, very, very cool. Did you guys see the reel where the man goes after the foie gras protesters with a baseball bat? Oh, I did see that one. I did see that one. That's an interesting one. Yeah, I see it. I saw it recently. I don't know where I saw it, but I saw it. And I was like, "What the hell? That's insane." What are you having for your evening meal tonight, Chip? That's a good question. I have no clue. Probably just gonna use Every. I don't know if you guys know about Every Foods. I'll show you in a second. Logical consistency, another good one. Damn, there's a couple, huh, these days. Consistency. Yeah, Brandon is amazing also. Yeah. Okay, let's move on with this video and then I'll go to the chat.
food is good, yeah. But then again, like texture also.
Yeah.
You wouldn't say texture is more important than their lives
No.
and stuff, right? No, exactly. Yeah.
No, I am into it. I said that's why I'm trying to sort of cut down.
Yeah.
Because I find myself hypocritical. Because I said if I had to do it myself, it wouldn't happen.
Yeah. But what makes it difficult for you tomorrow to say, okay, I'll just never eat cheese or an eggs again?
I don't know really. It's hard to answer.
Yeah. But could it be that because now you see it,
Yeah.
and then it's different, right? But
Yeah, I've
but
seen
if
it
you
before,
again, if
that's
you were
it.
but if you were standing at the aisle in the supermarket and you saw eggs, and next to it was a screen where you saw what happened to the animals before the eggs were there,
Yeah.
would you buy the eggs, or do you think you wouldn't?
It depends on the way. I mean, in fairness, if I buy eggs, I usually buy high welfare.
But even then, like for example, we showed
I like his approach of imagine you're in a supermarket. That I like.
the egg industry on the other side.
Yeah.
And what happens is at the hatchery, you have male chicks and female chicks.
Yeah.
And the male chicks, because they're useless, because they don't
they
lay
shred
eggs,
them,
they
don't they?
shred them
Yeah,
alive.
yeah.
And that happens for all eggs. If you get organic, it doesn't really matter. That's where it starts. And the eggs, the chickens themselves, for example, back in nature, like way back, they used to lay like 12 to 20 eggs, and now they lay one a day.
Yeah.
So that's like about 300 a year usually. And that has a huge toll on their bodies, and that's why they lose a lot of nutrients. They can't stand on their feet well. They can't even get to water sometimes, and that's just because of the way they bred them, right? And even then, like again, for organic also, what we always say is that like the dairy industry or the egg industry, it's also kind of the meat industry, because the chickens that lay eggs, after 1 or 2 years, they don't lay eggs anymore, and they also go to the slaughter.
I'm just laughing how the guy came right in front of them, like literally right in front of them. I mean, I'm not blaming him; he doesn't know probably, but yeah, funny.
Slaughterhouse, right? So even if you just pay for eggs, you're still paying in the end for an industry that kills animals when it's unnecessary. Yeah. In animal product, just think of them, right? Think of the victims, and that it's unnecessary, and like it might take some extra steps to find something that you like more, but in the end, that's worth it, right? Yeah. Can I give you a card?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't very talkative, huh? Some people are like that. That's kind of annoying when they're like that.
This is the organization we're with, and there's some links. Dominion, that's what we show
Save the
here.
square.
Yeah, and that's.
Do they
I
have
think
English translations? Or do they speak Dutch in the website?
most of this, I think all of it is English actually.
Okay.
Yeah, like for example, Dominion. That's a documentary. That's it's based in Australia, but most of it is standard practice across the whole world. And I think if you pay for it again, you should also see it. But you also already admitted that you're hypocritical in that way, so then you also already know why you should change.
Yeah.
But maybe because you know, it's same for it was for me. I went vegan at first. At first, I took steps because I rationally thought like, okay, I should make steps. I should change.
This is also good when he kind of mentions his experience.
But then once I actually saw what happened to animals, then the emotional part came. So then I was like, okay, this is way worse than I thought, and I really should never pay for this again, right? So I think that's why also we show it to people, because even people understand that animals suffer and we shouldn't pay for that. But when you see it, it's different, right? It's different than hearing it.
I must go to the family there.
Sure.
But, nice
Thank you
to
for
talk to
listening.
you.
Yeah. Okay. Have a nice day.
That was a good conversation. I would still mostly focus on animals, I would say, more than anything. I think that's important. Gray Sky Vegan have to switch to lurking mode. Hey, I'm happy you're here, Gray Sky. Good to have you here. Great news. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, well, that's meat eaters have higher change to also be abusive towards other humans. I can imagine, like, yeah, it's if you don't care about animals, of course you're gonna find it easier to not care about humans also. Huh? I love Amber, so eloquent but softly spoken. Yes, they are awesome. Eloquent are awesome. Sorry, Amber is awesome. Brandon hasn't posted in a month, but I'm wishing him well. Sorry for my username. I did it for comedic purposes. We'll change it to something less triggering soon. God, I don't mind it. I like it. It's about no longer objectifying animals. Yes, that's the best one, right? Like the idea is to get people to understand that we don't need to objectify animals. That is the best way to do it. But a lot of people don't know what objectification means. Then you have to explain what objectification is. So yeah, it's I find like this is the best, what people should understand. but yeah, you go up and down, right? That's I think the biggest problem when you do outreach, you notice more and more that it's not just that people don't, I mean, especially in Netherlands, people don't understand the English as well as to understand perfect. Like maybe if I go in, I feel like when I did outreach in US, a lot of people understood it perfectly. People don't listen. That's also an issue. So you got to have small sentences. And yeah, most importantly, people will continue thinking about their own thing. You know, they don't care. I care. Animals. Are you kidding? Yeah. He sounds Dutch. Where is this? I think this was in Utrecht, and he is Dutch, yes. I keep noticing that as soon as the focus is on food instead of animals, it's basically over. Also that, yeah. Because people don't, yeah, people don't really want to change, especially their diets. You know, like people, I'm writing down Christina, the activist, because she's also awesome indeed. People, you know, they don't change for themselves. There's a lot of people who eat badly for themselves. Imagine them changing for animals. Like, I'm like, really? Militant vegan. Oh, great one. Militant vegan. She is awesome. Oh, radicale veganerin also. Alexandra, also awesome. Wow, there's a lot of vegan activists, huh? Okay. God is funny. Yeah. I like this sentence. God is funny. How do you know someone isn't vegan? Don't worry. Not only will they tell you, they will show you at least 3 times every single day. Yeah. Or at least prove it, huh? Not necessarily show you. Hey, Chip, how did you make your channel membership emojis? Does YouTube offer a software to make them? Mike, I don't know. I don't think so. I made them in Figma. I love Figma, so I just made them in that. You know, I went there and made the corners and got some icons from, like, there's these websites where you get free icons, and played around with which icons and all that. So yeah, actually, yeah, that's it. For my members, I will be, I'm been thinking of making a video where I edit, and you just sit there and help me edit or watch me edit. The reason for that is because, well, first of all, I think I could get great insights from everybody and telling me, hey, you don't need to keep that in. Second, I think you could learn maybe some tips and tricks based on the editing, maybe to help you get your editing faster. Because I edit pretty fast the way I edit right now. It's also not the best editing, but yeah. So I'll try to also help you guys with that, because I just want more conversations, more people, more veganism out there. Let's just get that there and working. We want to stop this horribleness. I say often, even if they live the perfect life, why take their one and only? Stop looking at them as commodities. Exactly. I also feel like it's such a nice emphasis to say, well, to them it's their whole life, to you it's 10 minutes, and you will forget it. Because if you ask them, what did you eat 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, nobody will remember it. Nobody. So yeah. Food conversations can work on some people that just don't know about vegan options, and the food conversation is a light entry into slavery stuff. It can be, right? That's a good point, Oluwale, but I feel like you should always start with the animals and then mention this. That's just kind of how that's my opinion. Like, I noticed that the best outreach, when you do the best outreach, is when you focus more on the animals first, more on them not seeing animals. Of course, you at some point you do end up in circles if the person is just not receptive to the idea. But if you do that, afterwards, you give them tips, you give them tricks, and you tell them, okay, well, what is your difficulty? You can even have that conversation, that practical conversation, where you ask them, where are you having difficulty? Why not? Or what's keeping you? All that stuff, right? Like, the reality is that if the people start agreeing with the moral side, then you got to switch to the practical side, because yeah, sometimes I think the practical side does influence the moral side, or the moral side. I don't think it's the other way around, but I think that the moral side can create this thing in their brain, you know. And if they leave there knowing that they don't have to exploit animals, knowing that exploiting animals is bad, that's a great deal. However, if they leave there with some tips on tricks, or whatever, like how to, well, some practical stuff, it's also good. But they're never going to have that incentives to change. Practical stuff is useful, but only if they want to do it. So we got to want them. We have to incept them the idea that they need to change, right? Use Illustrator to make icons. Yeah, I mean, Illustrator is paid. Figma is free. So I struggle spreading awareness to those who just totally act like a brick wall and just going to excuses out. But I spread awareness as much as possible. It's so crazy that people ignore. Gizmo, I'm not sure if you were here when I suggested the 3-minute website. I will suggest it again. It's a great website. So if you have like friends, families, ask them to watch this. Ask them to go on 3minutes.wtf and tell them to watch the video and then just have a conversations with them about it. That's it. That's it. I mean, everybody can spare 3 minutes out of their day, right? Like, come on. But if they're strangers, obviously it's a bit of different approach. So I don't know exactly who you mean. Another one from Melon Steve. Yeah. Sorry about my typos. I'm better with speech than text. Yeah, that's okay. I'm the same. I get it. Veganism starts in the mind. The actions are from us viewing animals as here for us. Exactly. Exactly, and that's the thing. Like, I mean, let's face it. Everybody can find a way to make it work, right? Everybody. Like, I mean, maybe I don't know, people who are really tech crippled or something. I don't know how to name it, where they really don't know how to use the internet or something. Maybe they would have difficulty and they need the practical stuff. But even they can just search on Google, and I think Google will help them. Nowadays, we have ChatGPT, and ChatGPT can help you. So regardless of the reason, like I think you can do it. The problem most of the times is wanting to do it. I think the reason why we do outreach is to get people to want to go vegan, not necessarily to get them to go vegan. I think that's a big distinction. Because if they want to go vegan, it's just a matter of time, and that's what we want. It's not like we can try and push it. I think you saw in my latest video that I try and push that girl, but she became a bit more. The more you push, the more wall they become. So, you know, I tried a lot of stuff, by the way, with outreach. So I think that the best way is to have people open towards it and to explain that it's about the animals, not about the food, and go on and explain specific that it's not about food. And people, well, I think people are more receptive to the idea of not wanting to be part of violence towards animals. So yeah, looking for Arizona vegan activists. That's pretty cool. Arizona. I've been to Arizona. Haven't had a great time there, to be honest. Well, I've had a great time, but I saw a person with a gun carrying like on their side. What the hell am I? I was so scared when I saw that person get out of the car. I was in the parking lot, like I think going to Walmart or something. And when I saw that person having a gun in a holster, I'm like, crap, I'm not getting inside the store. I'm like, hell no, I'm getting out of here. So I had to drive somewhere else. It was a bit annoying. Yeah. Hey Chip, if you made your channel membership by design and other people do it, does that make it social Figma? I guess so. When you truly view animals as individuals they are, you no longer want to exploit them. Exactly. That's kind of how I see it also. And you find ways around that. That's no problem. Change starts with the individual. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Hey, Ulf, nice to see you playing guitar but listening. Hey, happy to hear that Ulf is here. Been a while since I've seen Ulf. Chip, I know it's off topic, but what type of mic system do you use? That's actually a good question. Let me show you. So right now I have a blue microphone. I don't know. It's a really old microphone. I think it's like 8 or 9 years old, the microphone that you're currently hearing right now. I can't show it to you exactly because it's tied to a microphone stand, microphone arm, and it's low profile, so you don't see it. Bought it second hand with a good price. Always do that. Second hand is better. Let me see where I put my microphones. Normally, I'm more organized than this. I don't know where I put the microphones, huh? That's kind of weird. Yeah, I don't know where I put my microphones, but I have a Rode wireless. Oh, this is gonna bug me. Give me 1 second. I have to find these microphones. Let me think. If you were a microphone, where would you be, everybody? Tell me, where would you place the microphones if you had some microphones? Okay, then there's no sense in keeping the whole live stream waiting until I find the microphones. But yeah, I have the Rode Wireless 2. Let me show you. I'll just, it's easy. Rode Wireless Go 2. I think it's easier if I share. Top screen, present, share screen. Yeah, my bag is a good one, David. I saw that. But I usually eliminate everything from my bag, so no, they're not. I'm gonna trust myself that they're not there. So this is the things that I use. I have it with 3. I think the price was they're pretty expensive, right? But with 2 it's 220. With 3 it's 280. So it's 60 euros difference. I don't think it's worth. I think it was worth it for me. There have been times when 2 were useful. But you just need 2, right? A receiver and this is the receiver right here that you're seeing, and this is the transmitter. That's all you need, and you don't need anything else really. That's all you need. This theoretically can connect to your phone, can connect to anybody. Like if you have an iPhone that's like an older iPhone, like I do, then you probably also need a cable to connect it to the iPhone. But otherwise, yeah, it connects via USB. It connects via jack input, so you can connect it to anything you want. And the sound quality is great. Yeah. So that's the microphones that I use. And this thing that you see in the videos, this thing that I tell people, this is just like plastic. It's just nothing more than plastic. And it's got this little thing that you just hook that microphone to this. I know this wasn't that expensive, but you can also hook it up. I've seen people hook it up to like a spatula, to Alexandra hooks it up to this scratchy thing. Oh, this is so nice, by the way. Yes. The scratchy thing. She hooks it up because it's useful to go further or closer. So yeah, it's a good one. It's a good. I know it's a bit expensive. I think it's worth investing if you want to do more. And if not, you'll definitely find it secondhand. So some good ones. And if not, I don't know. Somebody at my door, but I won't respond. Or maybe I should respond. Give me a second, everybody. I'll be right back. Let me see if I can put. Okay, I'll be right back. Give me a second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, everybody. People just lack genuine empathy. A lot of them force themselves to disconnect from the animals. That's also very true. British short hair forever. Yes. Follow Animal Activist membership. They have connections all over. Pretty sure a few from Arizona. That's pretty cool. Ulf, thank you so much for the donation. I forgot the chords already. If you don't practice, you forget. I think vegans should stop talking about food. That's a great point. We should talk about animals, and veganism is about the animals. Time to hit the road. Stay corny, everybody. Bye-bye, Mike. Lovely to have you here. My mic is on my desk. Also good. But I mean, like, if you go outside to do outreach, you know, your bag. Yeah, I saw it. Thank you. Earthling Ed just uploaded a new video. Ed, you guys want to watch Earthling Ed? Yeah, let's watch Earthling Ed. That's a good one. Do you ever read the thing you and Skyjack Morgan talk about? Which one do you mean exactly? Very cool. Was curious. I'm looking for a good one, but don't want to spend $450. Whoa. Chip missing the super chat. I did not, though. Thank you so much for it. I appreciate you. Big stream. Hey, welcome. I hope Humane Hancock starts to do more videos. He was going to street epistemologies. He was going the street epistemology way. Yeah, he's a very good outreacher. Also, I agree. Rode Wireless 2. We'll look for it used. Perfect. Yeah, mine even has an issue, so you can work with it. Back scratcher. Yeah, Rode is great for outreach. We have the Pro version. They have new ones that are much cheaper as well. Perfect. See, there you go. I haven't followed that. Like when I bought mine, it was a couple of years ago. So gotta go. Cheers, everyone. Thank you for being here. It's me dinging on his dang. Solid. Thanks. See you, Mark. Bye, Mark. Oh, Martin. Thank you so much for the donation. 20 €. Oh my God, that's so nice. Okay, now I wish I knew how to play something really cool. Good enough, huh? Good enough. Yes. Sky is here. Loving it. Sky Jack Morgan, who was at the door? Somebody bringing in a package. I don't remember what I bought. Let me think. Oh, I know what I bought. So I learned that I have a Hero GoPro. This is the camera. It is the Hero 5. It's a pretty old one. I got it as a present from my ex-girlfriend a long time ago. And I'm thinking of using it during outreach. And I have this thing. Let me show you. This is pretty cool. I have this thing that I put it, of course, like this. And then I thought, well, I'll just put it on my cap. This is what I did. So yesterday I went to the supermarket with this thing in my head, and with the vegan shirt, of course. So people know that it's okay. Well, a couple of people looked weird at me, like, what the hell's going on? Why is this guy wearing that thing on his head? I think a lot of people didn't even notice because the black cap and this don't really, it's not really that noticeable. However, when I checked the footage afterwards, I learned that I move my head like this. I didn't even realize that I move my head like this. So yeah, so I can't keep it on my head because I don't even realize how much I move my head. So I bought a strap to put it on my chest. So I'm gonna keep it like this on my chest. It's useful. It's useful to get another angle. It's useful for my security in case somebody becomes, like a dick. It's not really a problem in Amsterdam. It has, like, the places where I sit, there's usually nice people around. Like, I sit in front of a museum called Mocha Museum sometimes, and I don't sit in the same place, by the way, every time. And in Mocha Museum, there's the guards already know me, and there was this one guy who was giving me a hard time, but the guards came over and they're like, "Hey, come on, you gotta go." I mean, I handled him myself, but I'm not a violent person, so I just tell them, "Okay, you gotta back off, leave me alone," or something, So it happens, but having footage is always good. Again, it's also another angle, so you never know. And I remembered about it by watching Don't Have Kids. I've been really looking into antinatalism. I know. I'm fascinated by it. I'm fascinated by the conversations they have. So I know that the guy has, I think he has a GoPro or camera like that. So I remembered, oh, I got one of these, so might as well use it. I mean, it was just sitting there anyway in the closet somewhere, not being used. Sky said he had read it, but you hadn't read it yet. It was a status thing. Sky made the usual talk about carnivores and vegan gains. I think it's about Eternal Treblinka. It's a good book. I haven't read it yet, not because I don't like it's definitely the top book that I have. It's just because I haven't read it a lot lately. But it's a really good book, Eternal Treblinka. If you want to read it, I mean, the minute you start it, you're like, oh, it's capturing me. It's really good. I'm just curious. Yeah, not trying to stare any pot. Like, I like Skyjack chip and some. I like Skyjack chip and some vegan gains at times. I also like some vegan games at times. Depends. I really can't watch his streams in total because I feel like, I don't know. I mean, I like watching people play games, but I like it for a reason. I don't always just like. I feel like he gets a lot of this automatic voice. Somebody donated this. Balls, trap. Somebody, like, people just donate to hear that or something. So yeah. I had hotel employees knocking on my door this morning while I was live. Coincidence. Oh wow. Yeah. For me, this guy not only just rang the door, but also go do. Yeah. I love the camera. Joey wears one on his backpack shoulder strap, I think. I actually thought, yeah, I'll put this on my shoulder strap, right? Because this one kind of, you can put it like this, right? So I thought, okay, well, I'll just attach it to my shoulder strap because it gets it like this. I don't have a shoulder strap, turns out, in my backpack. So I don't want to buy a backpack. I bought this, the cheapest thing. It was like 10 euros, and it comes with attaching it to the head, to the thing. I'm sure it won't last, but let's see how it goes. An Insta360 on the shoulder would be dope. Yeah, but the Insta360 is not a cheap one, huh? I have a GoPro Envy. That's cool. Did you finish Eternal Treblinka? I did not, Sky. I read one chapter and then I stopped. Not because I don't like the book. I love it, but it's just been insanely busy lately. I'm actually just starting to get back to normal, so I'm hoping to start reading it soon again. Facebook Marketplace has a GoPro sales galore, at least here. That's cool. Well, I don't need to buy one. It's 720p, so it's not great quality, but you never know. A different angle, something. Again, like I think it will be. I haven't used it yet because I've been waiting for the strap. The strap just came, so I'm expecting some good things. I'm trying to encourage people to engage with ideas and not personalities, but maybe it's useless. No, it's not useless, Kai. I think we gotta acknowledge that some people connect ideas to personalities, and that some people follow personalities because they think they relate the ideas or some stuff, and they sometimes even go a little bit extra further to like say you connect with some people connect with vegan games because they say he's vegan, right? And then they connect a little bit further with some of his ideas because they connect so much with some of the things he said, right? Like I think like people connect with personality. Personality encapsulates also a couple of ideas, and if the ideas are close enough to something that you relate to, then you will adopt those ideas. That's kind of how I think people think. I don't know. Yeah. Chip, you're going to react to videos. Thank you so much, Linda, for reminding me. Like that idea, Chip. Adds more to the video. Yeah, exactly. A book is not a status, Chip, so it wasn't something else. Okay. He's a bit immature. I don't know who he is. Oh, yeah, he's a bit immature. Have a great day, everyone. Take very good care. Yeah. Thank you, Ellie. Thank you for being here. It seems like both of you wanted to say more, but held it back for some reasons. The status. Yeah. Yeah, I remember now. Vegan Gains had a good debate with a carnivore bodybuilder that was very good. It's one of his newer ones. I think I saw half of it, yeah. I don't like Vegan Gains' take on AI porn. He doesn't care about the victim. Sure. I have no clue about his stance on that. Hey, Leon, nice to see you here. Are you done with the AV outreach? I know you do outreach. I think you've been there every day, for this month. That's amazing. Hello, everyone. Okay, let's watch some more videos. I mean, this I saw Colburn Clock released a new one, and I know a lot of people don't or Get. I don't even know. Like, I feel like if we're gonna watch something, right? Oh, let's watch Colburn Clock. I want to watch Colburn because he's really cool. I learned about him through Sky's channel and through Sky actually, and he's a great activist, and he seems to have some good videos. So let's go. Let's go. Putting my stuff here. Let's go.
use this cheer cone that I'll go to jail?
I'm saying it's a possibility. Yeah.
Once you care enough about animals, we'll start caring about their dining experience. Until that happens, nothing's going to change. Boy,
That's actually a good point, huh? What he said. Once you care enough about animals, you start caring about the dining experience. That's exactly what we were discussing just now, huh? First, you need to care about animals, and then.
experience. Until that happens, nothing's going to change. Force-fed ducks! Foie gras sucks!
Doing this to these people while they're on the patio, that's crossing into harassment, man.
Hello, Mr. Harding. Y'all ready to take foie gras off the menu? Okay. Hey, as soon as you're ready, we'll be gone. Cash Restaurant has blood on their hands. I'm going to be loud until it's off the menu. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Yes.
The thing is, if you have animals, if you don't use every part of an animal, like a cow.
Oh God, if you have animals, if you don't use every part of the animals, what the hell? Ah, that's such a ridiculous excuse. This has nothing to do with that anyway.
Yeah.
I feel like that's really the same thing.
Well, it's not the
Oh
same
God, this
because
is
these
awful.
animals are bred specifically for their livers, and they're tortured specifically to get the livers out of them.
Are, but not all of them. 'Cause most of the people
Well, I know who y'all's supplier is. It's Hudson Valley Foie Gras, and they've already been investigated. It's terrible. Have you seen the Mercy for Animals investigation in that place?
But then I know some people that are testing and that is taken
Yeah. Well, the
like
animals are killed for foie gras. Our goal is to stop money going to them so they'll kill less animals. That's the only reason we're out here. It's not a personal vendetta against you or your husband. You know, we care about ducks and geese. And it's not a byproduct. The livers are not a byproduct.
I love that he said it's not a vendetta against you and your husband. That's actually a very nice way of saying it. It's we care about the ducks and the geese. That's a very nice way of putting it. Huh.
It's something they're killed specifically for. Yeah. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Excuse me, sir. We're asking the public to boycott this restaurant. The owner tortures animals. Can y'all choose a different restaurant? Yeah. Well, foie gras is incredibly cruel. Animal abusers, total losers. Animal abuser. Cash Restaurant has blood on their hands. So much blood.
It feels like Colburn is alone on this one, huh? That's impressive to be alone and to do this sort of protest. I don't know if he's alone. Maybe Sky knows. Colburn is amazing. I agree. Yeah. You see, he is using the cheer cones like I told him. Ah, really? That's what that was. Oh my God, that's so cool. I didn't know that. That's pretty cool. I love to see it.
Excuse me, ma'am. We're asking the public to boycott this restaurant. The owner pays for a product called foie gras. Animal abuser,
Oh, I see
total
the cone.
loser. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Hi.
Hey, I just wanted to inform you. I know you've been showed the disorderly section before, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to inform you with your bullhorn.
It's not a bullhorn. It's a cheer cone.
Okay, a cheer cone. With your cheer cone, it falls under excessive noise.
It doesn't. It doesn't because you see, here's what happened. I went to court for those last two disorderly for the megaphones, and it was dismissed. The court said that was within my rights for freedom of speech.
All right. Well, I'll just giving you your fair warning. All right.
Really, you have issue with a cheer cone?
Yeah.
Because it's not amplified at all, so it's not really a megaphone.
Like I said, it doesn't really say amplified. It just says excessive.
Right, but do you hear how loud that is?
I do.
That is the purpose to annoy me and to annoy us protesters out here and cancel out our voice. Will you go read them the same citation for the disorderly conduct?
Citation, they've been read.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it would be great if y'all could actually go and try to prevent real crimes instead of infringe on First Amendment rights.
We have to take care of every call.
Oh my god, that's ballsy. Oh wow, that's ballsy. I don't think I would have the guts to say that to a US police officer. It would be great if you guys would actually work to prevent crimes. What did he say exactly? It was a pretty good one.
Go and try to prevent real crimes instead.
Yeah, it would be great if you guys go and prevent real crimes instead of picking on us activists. Wow. That guy. I like that. I like that. That's very nice.
Infringe on First Amendment rights.
We have to take care of every call we get, and we're getting a lot of calls
Okay.
right here.
So what's your ultimatum here? You're saying if I use this cheer cone that I'll go to jail?
I'm saying it's a possibility. Yeah.
If you use this cheer cone, you go to jail. Jesus Christ, man! It can't. This can't possibly be democracy, right? It can't possibly be that if you use this, if you use this, you go to jail. It can't possibly be the case. It's ridiculous.
Okay, well, what if I don't use the cheer cone? Are we going to have an issue?
I got no issue.
Okay, well, I'd like to make a criminal complaint about this speaker up here because that's. Can I give you a demonstration really quick with this?
I've heard you.
Yeah, then you know that's much louder than what I can do with my voice through this cone.
Unfortunately, it's their property right there. So
Yeah, but this is still public, you know, and it's for the purpose to annoy protesters.
They can play music until 11 p.m.
Right, so why can't I speak on a cheer cone until 11 p.m.? What makes that reasonable and this unreasonable? Because it can't be the noise. You know, it can't be the noise because that's louder.
Well, that's a city ordinance. See the difference there? Disorderly conduct is a criminal offense.
Yeah, I'm not engaged.
Disorderly conduct, but he's not disorderly conducting. He's just protesting, isn't he? Colburn is on fire. Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah, we like they're abridging his rights because they know the bench has warned him. Oh, I see. That's what's happening. Okay, bunch of bastards. Okay, I'm gonna put this video in the chat, everybody. Please go and like this. Just go and like, subscribe to Colburn. He's an awesome activist. The cops are feeling copish because they know he's already got a warning on him. I see. That's what's happening. Bastard. America is the land of the free. I mean, there's a couple of things in America that are better than in Europe. I agree. Chip, you didn't answer my super chat questions. Oh, let me check. Wolf, I'm sorry. Do you like British short hairs? You asking me a lot this one. Huh? Do you like British short hairs? I don't know what that means. I mean, I don't mind British. I don't care about the nationality that you're referring to people. And short hairs. Okay, let me Google what a British short hair is, because I'm pretty British short hair. Oh, it's like a cat. Oh, I actually have a friend who has this species of cat. Let me share it with everybody before I this species of cat. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're very cute. They're very cute, very cute. I wouldn't buy one from a breeder because, you know, it's not good to buy from breeders. Adopt, don't shop. But yeah, they're very cute. Let me share Colburn's now. Weird, you can't share multiple things, huh? Okay. Don't forget that this is Arkansas, y'all. Oh my God. Wow, that's impressive. It's on my YouTube channel too. Oh, nice. I should check that out. Adopted, of course. Awesome. You're awesome.
Engaged in any criminal activity. What's your name and badge number?
Neil.
Neil?
Right.
Okay, and what's your badge number?
It's going to be 38589.
38589. Okay. Yeah, because I'm letting you know I went to court already, and the court said that the megaphones fell under free speech.
You know, Sky, I actually am wondering. You also asked for the badge number and you're here. I'm curious, like, does that do anything? Like, I don't know, like if I was dressed as a cop and somebody comes and asks me what's your badge number, it's like, okay, I realize that it's a number made of 4 or 5 digits, as I've noticed from videos. So I just go 3, 2, 4, 5, 1. I don't know. Does that mean anything? Because can you even check that? Like, do you have an app to check that? I'm just curious, like, how would you know if this is for real, huh? I always ask them to identify them, and I need their badge number. Yeah. I can file a complaint, yeah. This is an absolute lie. What is JP? Jesus Christ, man. You know, some of these anti-vegan people who come on the channel, they're like, they just come, like, honestly, this person feels like a bot more than anything. He just comes in and it's like, oh, this is a lie. What? Oh man, such a shame. Hey, any vegans on here from London, UK? I don't know. I'm in Netherlands, but I'm sure there's some people here from London. Hopefully, I don't know.
So
That's good. I'm just,
yeah.
like I said, I'm just coming over here to talk to you.
Well, I'll tell you what.
Not any
I'll put
issues
these
right now?
away for right now. But if my friends come and want to use them, you haven't talked to them yet, so I'm not telling them
I'd say
anything about it.
I'd pass it along to them so they don't get in
Yeah.
trouble, okay?
Yeah.
All right. So have a better night, all right?
I think this is the first time like they haven't had the music. Well, hey, how are you doing today?
I'm doing better.
Is this another day, maybe? Oh no, because it's the same. It's yeah.
Did y'all talk to him about the music being too loud?
The Mr. Harding we mentioned the music, and Mr. Harding actually told somebody to go turn it off.
Okay. Well, thank you.
The only thing I have is I did get a complaint that he called somebody a name.
Okay.
They claimed he called him a dumbass. Please don't do that. Don't call anybody names.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have memory of that.
I'm sorry, what? Is it illegal to call people a dumbass? Oh, here's somebody from London. Love it. Hello, mate. I'm sorry, I love my British accent. It's horrible. Yeah, I usually will take a picture of their badge. That's a good point. And I'll ask them to turn on their body cam. Nice. I've been vegan for almost 8 years and don't know any from around here. Interesting. London, really? I would expect a lot of people are vegan there. I can't stand cops walking all over. All right. Yeah, exactly. You should come to London. I actually was in London for when I went to vegan camp out. I was in London for an hour or so, and I wanted to do some activism, but I just had too much on me, so I couldn't. But I'm definitely coming to London this year again because I want to do some activism there, just for activism, by the way, just for that. I'm very curious what the reaction will be there for activism. Okay, let's watch this video.
And then we had another complaint that you were blocking the entrance. So where there's separation between the ropes, you need to make sure that you're not standing between somebody who's trying to get into the restaurant and that opening.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, fair enough.
All right.
Yeah. Take care.
You too, man. Thank you.
Yep. Excuse me.
You know what the saddest thing about this, by the way, everybody, I hope you noticed this, but only 3 people showed up. I don't know. Maybe a lot of them don't know about this protest. I don't know where I mean, he's somewhere else, right? He's in Arkansas, right? In Arkansas, I think Sky said. I protested at this restaurant twice with Colburn. Yeah. We need more people. We need more people to do outreach. We need more people to go out there. And I know, even if you're shy with this kind of protest, and by the way, with any except for Anonymous for the voiceless, We the Free, every other group, even with Anonymous for the voiceless, you can just go and there are things for you to help out, to do, and even if not, you meet other vegan people. So Eris, you said you're from England, from London. Have you tried looking at the We the Free London or AV London? You may meet a lot more vegan. That's how I met a lot of my vegan friends. And you also maybe get to do some activism. You don't need to, but it helps. Having more people there helps. It's like 100 degrees there during this. Oh wow, that's like what, 30 something degrees? Jesus Christ, that's insane. I think it at least signals to them that you're aware of rights. Yeah. Gifted 1 vegan parlap. Carrie, thank you so much. I never know where your membership goes, Carrie. Whenever you donate a membership, it just goes somewhere in the air. I don't know. Thank you so much, Carrie, for the donation. Let's watch the rest of this video. Wait, it's not fair. I gotta do the thing, huh? For everybody. Donations are greatly appreciated. Yeah, it's a bit out of tune, I know. But we will make it better at some point. Lol, the troll got the membership. Really? Oh, that's bad. It has happened before. But hey, whatever.
Excuse me, we're asking the general public to choose a different restaurant. The owner here tortures ducks and geese. Could y'all go eat somewhere else? Force-fed ducks! Foie gras sucks! Force-fed ducks! Foie gras sucks! Cash Restaurant has blood on their hands! So much blood! Force-fed ducks! Foie gras sucks!
What?
I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I tell you what. Yeah.
There's kids? Is that what he's saying? There's kids coming out?
Yeah. Hey, if you want to ask them to remove foie gras, then we'll be quiet. Yeah. Oh, well, the owner knew we would be here. So, yeah, just to let you know, this is like our 20th protest. We're only asking they remove 1 item. And, they haven't worked with us, so that's why we're protesting. Yeah, you should ask for a refund because they knew we'd be here to cause it.
She doesn't want it in the background when she films. Oh, wow, this is it doesn't feel like privilege. Is it just me? Because like I don't want my I don't want my daughter's video to be heard, like to have the sounds of awful animals being exploited. What? I don't know. It just doesn't. It just feels wrong to say that. I don't know. It just feels wrong to, we're complaining about, like, Colburn is here showing them the awful things we do to animals, and she's coming out saying, yeah, I know we do these awful things, but could you keep it down? My daughter is turning 16, and she's not an animal. We haven't force fed her. We're not going to kill her like we do with other animals. So we just want to film her getting out of the restaurant and going into the car. Really?
Cause of disruption. Yeah. Well, would you like to ask Mr.
I hope he yells. I just hope he yells.
Harding to remove foie gras? And if you can do that, we won't change. Force-fed ducks! Foie gras sucks! Force-fed ducks! Foie gras sucks. Cash Restaurant has blood on their hands.
So much blood on their hands.
Cash Restaurant has blood on their hands. So much blood. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Foie
Oh,
gras
that's the
sucks.
Sweet 16.
There's no excuse for animal abuse.
There's no excuse for animal abuse.
A night out is not an excuse for animal abuse.
A night out is not an excuse for animal abuse.
Force-fed ducks.
Oh, there she is.
Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Cash Restaurant has blood on their hands. So
I'm sorry, but it's just I can't stop laughing because it's just so ridiculous. It's so ridiculous that they're. I love that Colburn kept yelling. That's awesome. That's awesome, man. I love him. I love Colburn. He's so awesome.
so much blood. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks.
Whoa.
Foie gras sucks. Cash Restaurant has blood on their hands. So much blood. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks.
You can't let them have a good time. No, sir. We cannot let them have a good time. Animals are being exploited. Ducks are forcefully fed. It's horrible. Do you not see the sign that he's protesting? What the hell, man? Oh, I understand that, people are dying or animals are dying, but can you just let us have a good time? No. Probably not. I don't think they're vegan, right? I mean, why, if you're vegan, why would you ever go to a restaurant like that? So oh my god, I'm loving this video.
Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. There's no excuse for animal abuse.
Let the kids have a good time, bro.
Profit is not an excuse for animal abuse. Cash Restaurant has blood on their hands. Hey, if you want to bring it up at a meeting,
Yeah, if you'd like to bring it up.
once you care enough about animals, we'll start caring about their dining experience. Until that happens, nothing's going to change.
Oh, Mr. Police Officer, sir. Mr. Police Officer, sir, where are you? Yeah. This guy called me a piece of shit. Arrest him. Come on. Arrest him. I'll wait here. I'll wait here. Of course, that's not going to happen, huh? It's so ridiculous. I haven't. Don't like it? Go vegan. Exactly, Sky. That's why I love what it says on my truck. Does this bother you? Please go vegan. Exactly. Oh, that's actually a very good point, huh? I captured footage of a chicken truck crash. Over 1 million views on multiple platforms. I was just one. I saw that video, David. That was amazing. Why can't you let animals have a good time? Exactly, Deem Stars. Very well said. This guy thought he could stop a protest by asking them to stop. That's not how protests work. I mean, I think Colburn made an excellent point. He showed good intent. He said, listen, if you go there and tell them to stop with the foie gras, we'll stop. I mean, I think that was a very good, it was very good on his part, right? Like, we're here protesting, be on our side, and we'll be on your side, right? That's fair. Otherwise, what's the point? I'm thinking of leaving activism stickers around. That's a very good point. Yeah, I have some also. I stick some every once in a while. I'm not sure how effective they are, but that's a good way of doing it. Until you care about animals, you don't care about your dining experience. Exactly. That's just such a good one. And the guy got so upset. He's, how dare you tell me I don't care about animals?
Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. 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 Cash Restaurant has blood on their hands. So much blood. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks.
It's such a weird POV.
Force-fed ducks. Foie gras.
Like, this guy didn't even ask for permission. Hey, can I take a photo with you? He just went, let's go. What the hell? Wow, that's so disrespectful, huh? Like, I don't know, like, you can disagree with somebody and you can try to have a conversation with them, and then if they're not, I don't know, if they're not conversing or they're, I don't know, because everybody's allowed to protest whatever, right? So I'm thinking, if I go to an abortion clinic, there's these people protesting outside, and I can try to have a conversation with them, but I'm still gonna respect them and like, hey, I'm not gonna go, no, I'll take a photo of you. Yeah, come on, I'll take a photo of myself. And like, I don't know, that just felt very disrespectful. And yeah, well, or maybe I'm the type of person who goes for respect more than anything. I mean, unless I get disrespected also, and that's a different thing. But yeah,
Sucks. Force-fed ducks.
this is a good video, by the way.
There's no excuse for animal abuse. Profit is not an excuse for animal abuse. Cash Restaurant tortures animals. Boycott Cash Restaurant. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks.
These people are eating outside, huh?
Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. There's no excuse for animal abuse. Profit is not an excuse for animal abuse. There's no excuse for animal abuse, sir.
Another police officer. Let's go, man. Let's go.
They're not walking. They're just standing right there. That's selective enforcement of law. Can I get your name and badge number?
Oh, that really shuts them up, huh?
Lieutenant Levy. Lieutenant Levy? 25-300.
See, 5
Order?
digits.
I don't have any orders. Ordinance. Oh. I'll keep moving back and forth, but, I've already filed complaints because, look, they're not moving anywhere right now, and they're on public space. There's nothing in the Arkansas ordinance about employees of a restaurant being
Oh, this kid is so smug. I don't know what it is. He seems so smug. He's like, oh yeah, look, haha, the vegan activist, haha, gets caught by the police. Oh, I hate it when people are smug like that. Oh, it just pisses me off when I see him.
being exempt from the state statute. So what you're saying?
I mean, maybe I'm judging him wrong, but he seems like a dick.
Makes no sense. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. 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 Why won't you remove foie gras so we don't have to keep coming out here? Force-fed ducks. How do you feel when you see these ducks in the cage? Is this something that you want to be known for? To be known as a person who abuses animals? Force-fed ducks.
Wow. Ironic, huh? A dog.
Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks.
Force feed the dog. Come on, force feed them. Yeah.
Force-fed ducks. Foie gras.
And of course, the dog is yet another object to her. God, people.
Sucks. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks.
Doing this to these people while they're on the patio, that's crossing into harassment, man.
Oh. How is that harassment, man? Come on. Toiler. What the hell, man?
Okay, I'll move up
His name is Toiler, by the way. That's right.
to the front for now.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. I disagree, but I'll
I
move.
understand that you disagree.
Yeah. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Why do you want to keep torturing animals? You can sell the last of it, take it off the menu. We'll be out of what little hair we have left.
Seriously, man.
Yeah.
This is my thing. Like Stuttgart is like the duck capital, bro. Like, they kill all types of ducks. Why you in front of these folks establishment?
Because
They kill duck all the time over in Stuttgart.
this is a lot more cruel than duck hunting. And I'm not defending duck hunting because I'm vegan. And I think,
Feeding the duck is more cruel than killing them.
yeah, they're aquatic animals, right? So the supplier they get the foie gras from,
Let me ask you a real
they're,
question.
I'm trying to answer his first, so give me a second.
What you asking, bro?
So, you know,
You got us on camera too, bro.
these ducks aren't allowed to move around freely. Their freedom of movement has been completely taken away from them. And, you know, they're forced into these cages around the dead bodies of like other. And
Freely, then kill them. Is that what
I don't agree with that either, but this is next level cruelty. Foie gras is so cruel, it's banned in 15 different countries.
What country?
Poland, India, the UK, it goes on. No,
Then how the hell you know it's banned?
I don't have to be there.
You ever been there? Then how the hell you know it's banned? Oh my god! Oh, I don't know. It's just this little thing called the internet. Uh,
To know that it's banned.
Time you ate some duck?
Hey, you know, weed's illegal in Texas. I don't have to go to Texas to know that weed's illegal there.
When was the last time you ate duck?
What?
Well, how long has it been since you last?
I couldn't answer that question. I've been vegan for about 8 years.
How old is
So,
you?
yeah, I'm
You like
34.
cauliflower.
Yeah, I do. I like cauliflower.
All right, man. Y'all.
Yeah, but this is animal cruelty. I mean,
his whole dish was, you like cauliflower now? Cauliflower is awesome. Cauliflower is freaking awesome. Everybody stop it with this
if
damn.
you support this restaurant, they keep paying to do this stuff. I would say this is worse than getting shot.
So if somebody force fed you,
Yeah.
that's worse than somebody killing you.
Well, they kill
Yes.
them at the end and rip out their liver.
Dude, that is so much worse. For like they put a tube down their throat and force feed them continue. What the?
After they get metabolic disease. So they're killed.
Some people just lack empathy. Yeah.
Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. Foie gras sucks. Force-fed ducks. There's no excuse for animal abuse.
Yeah. That was a video, huh? That was a nice video. I love Colburn Clark. He does a great job. These cops have nothing better to do. Exactly, Sky. What the hell? That's just so ridiculous. This cop again. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that is the kid that pushed Colburn. Really? There was a kid who pushed him? Wow. I didn't know that. Love, don't be trying to be nice to that. Yeah. Get out of my face and stop abusing animals. Man, Jack, I think you're so base, probably. You probably the way you talk to cops and stuff. I'm more of a sheep person. Well, sheep. I'm not a follower in that sense, but I'm a very docile person. I'm very, very pacifist. Yeah, I got these muscles, but I'm pretty pacifist. Unless somebody really ticks me off, or I need to defend myself. But otherwise, I'm pretty peaceful. Don't the police have anything better to do, like look for criminals? Yeah, exactly. Lol, then she looks away. What aboutism in full effect here? Exactly. Why are they defending keeping it on the menu? Most non-vegans agree foie gras is cruel and want it banned. That's also true, right? That's kind of ridiculous. Chase is here. Hello, Chase. Chase is another amazing guy who does the same type of activism, also ballsy activism. Hello, Chase. Have a great day, y'all. Stay awesome. Hey, thank you, David, for being here. Appreciate you. This man likes tasty plants. Guess that's all I got. Yeah, that's a pretty lame diss. That's true. You like cauliflower. There's no excuse for animal abuse. I have anger issues, but almost always avoid conflict as well. Yeah, I mean, there's no excuse for violence, is there? So there's no need to be violent amongst people, amongst everybody. Like, yeah, to defend yourself is a different thing, but that's, sadly, when people are going and entering restaurants to eat at an animal and their secretions, they are less likely to listen to info that demonstrates why they shouldn't harm animals. That is true, but what else can you do? I feel like like what Colburn did, protest this foie gras at this restaurant, was great, right? Eventually they stopped, right? So there's nothing else you can do about it. You got to go to that restaurant, right? If they don't listen, you gotta cut it somewhere. And if the one place doesn't work, you just gotta keep cutting in all sorts of places, right? It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous that we still see animals so little that foie gras is a thing still in some places. Like, most people, when they see a duck, they're like, oh, so cute. But then they go around and pay for this. And this just goes to show how much animal agriculture, just how good this propaganda that they're selling you is, huh? Just how good it is that they hide everything from you. Just how effective it is, right? So you stop it any way you can. So I applaud. I think Colburn Clark is awesome. Ballsy isn't a great term. Testicles are weak and frail. Fair enough. So I think it's been 2 hours, everybody. I didn't want to go for more than 2 hours anyway, so we're right on time. It was a bit of a chill session. Oh, actually, you know what? I want to check out Vegan Stoner Lady. She did some cool stuff lately. Let's see if she has some videos. Before we go, maybe we find a short video. Because maybe Vegan Stoner Lady. Vegan Stoner Lady. 5 minutes. Okay. Let's go on TikTok. Okay. Okay, let me share one more video and then we go. We finish it off with one nice video from Vegan Stoner Lady.
I'm not saying this is the right answer, but in a scale of harm, I would rather see you hunt your own food than support factory farming, for instance. Now, do I think it should be, you know what I mean? So we're looking at scales of harm. You're going to do less harm the more plant-based you are. That's all I'm saying. And
nope, that's not true.
Less factory farming you use. Like if you're going to eat an animal, just make sure it's not factory farming. And I'm not trying to say this is not the host's opinion. This is just
I would say it's not mine.
I mean,
I think all exploitation is wrong.
I don't disagree with you, but as a manner of trying to.
I don't disagree with you, but I still participate in exploitation. Of course, I don't disagree that it's bad, but I do it because it gives me pleasure.
What my point was, the scale of harm is worse on factory farming compared.
Nope. It is not. It is not worse. In fact, I hate that I have to do this, but fuck it. We have to show this off because that is not true. Okay. So let me share my ad screen. In a second, we'll come back to that. Everybody, give me a second. I know. We never know who's watching, but also everybody, maybe you will like this study. Okay. So the study, is animal welfare better on smaller dairy farms? Evidence from 3,000 dairy farms in Germany. I think you can find it. You can download it. You can read through it. Regression results showed that larger farms tended to achieve a better animal welfare index than smaller farms in our data set. However, the effect size was small. So the study that studied 3,000 German dairy farms, I'll put it up in the chat, give it a look. Basically just says that it doesn't really matter. On some things, small farms are better. On other things, larger farms are better. So in total, animal welfare isn't better on one or the other. Not that we are supporting animal welfare, just wanted to put it out there because some people think that the problem is factory farming because they see these enclosures, but no, the problem is that we farm animals. Full stop. This is the study. I don't know. Maybe you'll use it at some point to reference it, give it a read, somebody, and yeah. Let's get back to the video.
Compared to hunting, compared to plant-based.
You mean to the animal, right?
Yes,
you mean
yes.
because they're so abused in the factory farms?
Yes, yes. So there's less harm done in that scale. And I mean, I'd rather see you eat plants than animals, but I'd rather.
Yeah, I mean, and I see his sense factory farming is worse than hunting. Sure, it's in the same way as drowning somebody is worse than shooting them in the head. Doesn't mean any of them is right?
I'd rather see you hunt than to do factory farming. If you know what I'm saying, like if you're going to pick one, the lesser of two evils.
This is based off of like a morality standpoint upon the lives of animals, correct?
It's an ethical stance.
Yes, but based on the lives of animals,
among other things.
So, this is the bringing up hunting was a great point, and I appreciate that because it's going to allow
It's
me
still
to
immoral to take someone's life away from them for taste pleasure.
You're interrupting me. I would appreciate it if you did not do that.
People on TikTok getting ticked off about being interrupted. Come on.
Okay.
But my point about like having like a purely like grass-fed cow, the example of hunting for like a deer and eating it would more fit what I was trying to like express. And that's like what's more immoral to take the life of one like deer for example. If I went hunting with my family in Maine, we kill one deer, we eat for however long that feeds us.
Oh, I call bullshit on this. I hate it so much when people bring out this argument. Oh, if I kill one animal, a wild animal, I'll eat for what? For months. Oh, you do the calculations and you realize, yeah, you could eat for what? For 4 months, 3 months, whatever. Are you telling me you're going to eat freaking meat all day long and you're going to feed your whole family only from that animal all day long? No, you're going to add veggies to the side. You're going to add all that. So stop it with these bullshit excuses. And besides, it's not about that, is it? Right? Yes, there are crop deaths. Yes, we all know. We disagree with them. It's bad that there are crop deaths, but come on, those can be fixed, right? It's not about that. It's like saying, oh, don't switch to electric cars because if you get your current from coal mining, it's the same thing. It's not, right? That's a different problem that can be fixed. Factory farming is a different problem. It's not the same problem. And besides, you shouldn't, like, your intent is to take the life of an animal when you eat that animal or their secretions, whereas when you eat plants, your intent is to eat plants. So I believe intent matters, because if you and everybody believes that intent matters, because if you accidentally hit somebody with your car, it's not the same as if you intentionally hit somebody with your car, right? Intent matters.
Compared to getting like soy-based protein.
Okay, but the problem is, if everyone, let's say we were to expand this, if everyone wants to do this plan that you're talking about of eating deer, we would wipe out deer in probably less than a month.
Also, I haven't watched the chat in a while. One wild animal does not feed people for as long as people say. Exactly, Sky. Come out to the cornfields and tell me how many crop deaths you see. Exactly. I don't know if you've seen the latest video from Huge If True. Chloe Abrams, great. Like, I think that's the YouTube channel. She shows agricultural developments, and obviously for plant agriculture. And she films for a while all the how machines do their work and how they plant, and so I don't know all the terms, whatever, how they plant plants and do all that stuff, harvest. And I was thinking about exactly what Sky says, because when he drives around and he shows footage of the fields and he goes like, look at all this murder. And you see there, she's filming how people farm vegetables. And yeah, look at all that murder. Yeah, zero, of course. It's ridiculous. It's people like this narrative so much because it sort of gives them a reason to continue, right? It makes them say, well, I get to choose between this, and maybe mine isn't better, but even if it's the same, at least I don't have to change, right? So it's still kind of, I feel like it's for everybody. It's just still another appeal to fertility, right? Is it? Because it's useless, right? It doesn't make any difference. Yeah, maybe.
There's 8 billion people. I think we're like 36% of the mammal biomass, and wild animals are 4. So as far as like sustainability, it's not good. But the whole point that I'm talking about, it's immoral to unalive anybody, even to hunt them, because we can live off plants. It's unnecessary.
But that's like,
yeah, why not have wild plants then, right? It's the same reason, right? So you're opposed to factory farming animals, so you say, well, hunting animals is better than factory farmed plants. Then also have wild plants. You can go and forage, whatever.
It's like where the moral dilemma arises in my head of like what's more moral.
So you're telling me it's more moral for a bunch of people to get high-powered rifles and trample through all the forests and wipe out all the deer?
Let's say I'm hunting, bow and arrow. Specific
bow and arrow. Oh my God, this guy.
In an isolated
it doesn't matter.
Instance of
doesn't
myself.
matter. Still immoral.
I think this guy mentioned bow and arrow because it doesn't feel as bad as the rifle, but that's very well put, Vegan Stoner Lady. Very nice.
More moral. For me
Is it
to go
okay that I
vegan
take a
or for
child
me to
out
hunt?
there that doesn't know any different, and I take them out to a forest and shoot them with a bow and arrow? Does that make it moral?
I mean, if
They don't know any different.
Purposefully choosing to take a child out into the woods to kill them with a bow and arrow,
Yeah.
you deserve to.
Okay,
be
they're
locked
at
up.
a
You don't even
playground.
deserve life.
Okay, they're in their natural environment. They're having fun. They don't even know.
They're at the playground in their natural environment. Oh my God, I love that so much. I love it.
I'm there. It's immoral, right? Because they feel pain. That's my point. The deer feel pain. They want to live. They don't want to die just because you're having a good time out in the forest taking lives. That's not fair. Okay. If you need sustenance, eat plants. We have tons of them.
And it's a lot easier to go vegan these days. I mean, 20 years ago it was a lot harder. And I don't want to speak for the host, but I think my message, and perhaps veganism in general, our message is eat more plants, eat less meat. Like,
who is this person speaking? Who is this person speaking, saying that the general message of veganism, eat more plants, eat less meat? No, don't eat meat at all. Stop using animals as resources. Let them live. Let them be free.
start making that transition. You know what I mean? Like, you don't have to do it overnight, but like, just head in that direction. Just make good decisions. Be a good person.
I appreciate you, Tony, but I do feel differently. I do feel that baby steps
Yeah, nice.
are for babies. I think that if you think that it's wrong to exploit and unalive someone unjustly, you should stop now. I understand, though, that it's hard to make a change. I would just recommend look at each meal in the moment and be like, this meal is going to be vegan, and just keep doing that every meal. This meal is going to be vegan. What do I need in it?
Very good advice.
And if you want to look up things that like, how do I start? There's a couple resources. There's Challenge 22. They give you a nutritionist for free to talk to about meal planning. You can look up nutritionfacts.org. They have something called the Daily Dozen that has a list of things just so you can make sure you get all your nutrients that you need. Or you can just look up your favorite recipes online on some search engine and type vegan next to it. And
that's so ridiculous. It's that easy. It's that easy.
It'll tell you everyone has tried to make whatever it is I'm sure that you enjoy. and you can have recipes so that you can make the change. If you think that it's immoral to harm someone, then you shouldn't be hunting them, enslaving them, etc.
Yeah.
And host, I wasn't trying to speak for you or in any.
I know you were clear to say that, you know, it was your opinion. I just wanted to chime in and be clear about how I felt about it.
And I respect.
I do appreciate you.
I 100% do. I respect all of the I think that's a solid stance, and that's a valid thing.
And you see, that's actually a very good point. When you have a solid stance like that, when you mention it, you don't dilute the message. When you're there, sitting right there and saying the clear message, it makes a difference, right? Yeah. Let's say. Hey, Davey, nice to see you. Hunting is serial killing, pretty much. When people say hunting is natural because our ancestors did it, sure, but we have got to a point when it isn't necessary anymore. Let the animals live. It's, Genghis Khan. I think there's a whole legend. I'm not sure how true it is. Who pillaged and committed, the R word all across Europe. So there's a high chance that you might be a descendant of him. Does that mean you should do that because your ancestors did that? Because that's why you're here now? Hell no. Ridiculous excuse.
Anyway.
Okay.
So if it gets proven that plants are conscious or plants feel pain and plants actually feel the harm that we do to them.
So we're gonna go in this circle again?
No. I'm not going in a circle because this is now an if statement rather than these.
But you're sounding very disingenuous.
I mean, even if they are sentient, even if they would be, still less plants, right? They're still making a better thing.
Sorry, could you repeat that?
You're sounding very disingenuous because you keep bringing up the same speaking point. We're not progressing with the conversation.
Oh, because I changed, okay, plants are sentient to if plants were sentient.
But we already covered it.
Then?
But we already covered.
Oh, okay. So he had an argument before that plants are sentient, and you already covered it, and now he's like, "But what if plants are sentient?" You see, it's a different case. It's a different case. Oh, that's so funny.
Already talked about that, right? No, we're already abusing so many plants.
Was plants do not feel pain.
Are you just trying to get to the point that if plants are sentient and animals are sentient, that it's just a choice? Is that what you're trying to get to?
Essentially, yes.
Okay.
Lovely that you pointed it out.
But they're not, and we unalive more of the plants to feed the animals. Do you understand how your math doesn't add up?
Yes.
So then why keep bringing up this argument?
Nature.
If you really cared about plants, then...
Nature. Why do you keep bringing up this argument? Nature.
Having a vegan diet, there'd be less unaliving of plants.
If you care about nature, you should go vegan, as it would decrease our land use and we would have more nature.
All of that.
But the farming...
And it is an appeal to nature fallacy. Thank you, Ben, the vegan farmer. You are absolutely right.
The biodiversity, which overall causes more...
We're going over all the same arguments we just went over. Animal agriculture wipes out more biodiversity than plant agriculture, as we have to feed the animals. You're repeating the same argument. This is why I kicked you the last time.
Then I shall leave.
All right. I appreciate you. Have a great day, High Tide.
But animal agriculture. But what if plants are sentient? Okay. Great video. Let me put it here in the chat. Hit it. Give it a like, everybody. The whole beautiful thing. Like it. Comment it, and it's a good video. By the way, Anna, right? Vegan Lady Anna, it's your name. You should do more outreach on the street because I think you're great. That was a great job that you did there. That was really, really good. So I would love to see more of you just getting out there, speaking to people, and being a little bit in their face, like you were now. Like, well, I don't think you were in their face, but like more like firm. I like that. That's a very, 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 very good job. Farming is anti-nature. Yeah, exactly. Oh, I'm blind. It's the vegan stoner lady? Yes. This woman is a savage in debating. I love it. Yes. Why do these people have such complete disconnects with the concept of evidence? Cognitive dissonance. Yeah. Hey, John, anti-carnist. Oh, we met at the vegan camp out. We went to the anti-natalist meeting together, but you bailed. We also bailed eventually, Chase and I. Yeah, all off to sub now. Yeah, sub to her. She does great work. Vegan stoner lady. Yeah, very, very good work. Okay. Yeah, Anna. She does great work. Yeah, it was great to meet you and Chase. Yeah, it was nice. Honestly, I remember fondly of vegan camp out. I spent mostly with Chase and Justin from Debug Your Brain, but mostly with Chase. It was pretty nice. We had some good conversations. And Chase is an amazing person. Yeah, we just met there. I think we didn't speak before, but he opened up. I don't know. It's hard to explain just how nice Chase is. I think he's such a unique person. He's so, yeah, Chase, here you are. Chase Avier. It's hard to explain just how much of a nice person he is. And it's just not just nice. I feel like such a unique, man, I wish more people were like Chase, I guess. I don't know. I just wish more people were like the people I met at Vegan Camp Out also. It's just all the people that were so nice. And yeah, as I said, Chase was, he's a very, very nice person. Very, like, I think he's the type of person that lifts you up, you know, like I think in this world you kind of have, well, in different moments a person can be different types, but you have people who put you down, people who kind of and people who just lift you up, and Chase is one of those people who lifts you up. And I think that's beautiful. That's the type of people we need more in the world. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed his presence. It's an awesome person. I give Chase also a sub, you know, Chase Avier. I've been getting to know Chase in the vegan debate channel in the English Hub Discord server. Chase, let's see if it does. Normally it would spill out hearts, I guess. My Mac does no longer loves me or something. Anyway, thank you so much everybody for being here. It's been 2 hours. We ended with the vegan stoner ladies video. I will post, as I said, a poll. Please vote on your favorite activist. I wrote down all the suggestions. I hope I didn't forget anybody. If I did, please tell me there, so I'll add them. I'll probably remove the bigger ones like Earthling Ed. I don't want to put Earthling Ed there. He's already pretty well known. There's a lot of activism already. So yeah, so if you see there, I'll put I'll check on each of their channels. I have certain requirements of minimum subscribers and maximum subscribers. Between, I think, what is it, 500 or between 1,000 and 10,000, I think, or 500 and 10,000 or something like that. I don't know. So I'll put those channels there, and everybody mentioned who's your favorite, voted, and yeah, I want to make a donation, okay, for them. So, but I need people to vote and stuff, you know. So you'll see. I'll make a video about it. You'll see. So thank you everybody for being here. Go out there. I don't know if there's any more other live streams today. I hope there are. Thank you for being here. I appreciate everybody who's here. I especially appreciate all the donations that people have made. Mark, thank you so much for the donation. Ulf, thank you so much for the donation. Martin, you're such a huge supporter of the channel. I appreciate you so much. I don't know how to express my appreciation for you. You're amazing. Thank you so much. And by the way, Martin has been pushing videos on his channel. You should watch them. They're pretty cool. And thank you, Carrie, for the 2 Vegan Power Lab memberships. I appreciate you so much. And yeah, please subscribe if you're not subscribed, but I'm thinking everybody here is subscribed. Like this video, and I don't know. Let's go out there. Let's end this animal holocaust, and let's just we all care about animals. I wanted this to be a bit more relaxed scene. I'll come back with a video probably tomorrow or Friday. I'm not 100% sure when. I haven't finished it yet. By the way, before I go, I wanted to ask you this also, everybody. So tell me, do you think I should scrub the part where I describe the resources from videos? On my last video, it takes a while. It's like 5 minutes of a discussion. I'm thinking that maybe I should scrub it. I don't know. I also am thinking that based on the code that I have from We the Free, more people are watching it. So anyway, I'm not going to wait for everybody to type it right now. So maybe drop it in the comments below if you think I should scrub it or not. I'll also maybe make a status out of it, because I don't know what's best. I like to listen to opinions and hear what other people think. Thank you so much for being here. Let me put on the music that I always put it at the end because I love it. It is this one. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Richard, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate all the donations, everybody. I appreciate all the support. I'll keep fighting for the animals regardless of the support or not. Please do so yourself also. Go on vegan channels. We watch some vegan channels. Go there, subscribe, like, comment. You know, that's the thing. The importance of having multiple outreachers out there is pretty big, because you never know who's going to say the right thing in the right way, and somebody else turns vegan, and then that person goes out there and does the same thing. I think it's valuable. You know, it's valuable to have as much vegan content as possible, and it's valuable to get more people to go vegan. It's not about being vegan, it's about the animals. And even if nobody goes even if nobody you talk to or nobody watches your video goes vegan in the end, they still might reduce, they still might. I know it's not what we want, but in the end it does make a difference. So what I'm trying to say is that speaking out, doing something out there, being an activist, liking, commenting on videos, all of these are forms of activism. Putting up stickers. I think there's a whole video that other YouTubers have made about the forms of activism, and I urge you to please go out there and do some activism, whatever it is. It's valuable, and the animals need us, okay? So thank you out there for being here. Thank you out there for being here. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate you, every one of you. And I don't know what, I don't want to keep this thing too long. So have an awesome day, everybody. Oh, I forgot to press end the stream, so I'll